you go. It's not ready.
Started?
Yeah.
Alright.
So
That's when we choose third candidate.
Why would you choose the third one?
for this candidate, we choose the third candidate, right?
Yeah.
We already agree about it, and then what?
So we need to line up, I guess, the core values and the vision of the company and
Yeah.
how he shows those things. So,
So the first is a vision. It will be
mission.
the client relationship. The leader in the client relationships. The first vision.
well, we don't have to do all of them. We just have to pick 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, okay.
the
Okay.
main.
So we know for sure that teamwork
Teamwork.
is one he
Yeah.
has.
And then I
I
think
still trust.
Trust.
trust. And then the community, the mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Let me check it.
Which value did you choose?
Which what? Well,
Value.
we only have to pick 3 to 4, and so we decided on teamwork, trust, and community.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
I think this one
This one here.
is important.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. We could do that too, because that was a big thing. Is he's all about. So we could do. So I say we do trust or employees. So we can just go and do that.
Trust employees, clients, and then discard the community.
No. I think we should. Yeah, I think we should discard community. So we
And
go
then
teamwork,
do
trust,
employee clients, and then trust and
Yeah.
teamwork.
The vision for the community is not really related.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, because the vision is to be a leader in the client relationship. So
Yep, you're right.
So you think we should do vision?
now do the clients, employee, and then trust and teamwork.
Okay.
So we got teamwork, one.
Yeah, so there's
Yeah.
4 points.
That's 4.
Yeah, that's 4.
Okay. All right. So then I guess let's go back up and look at exactly where he fills in his roles.
Questions.
Just in case there's no.
So which value are we looking right now?
We're looking at James Skinner.
I
We're just looking at his background.
like which one? Like
Which
Like,
one
once you go
specific
for-
value?
which value? Yeah. Are we
No,
going to
you're
talk?
saying-
Start from one by one. So,
Okay. I guess let's do teamwork first.
Alright.
okay, teamwork.
Alright.
You can check the resume.
Yeah.
I think.
I'll check the. Which one? Like,
Rather
The
than
resume
on a bank.
on that exhibit.
alright.
And 3 and 4.
I haven't
read it?
read it. I haven't read the resume, but I've already read the interview.
Alright.
Oh, interview. You mean interview questions and
Yeah.
answers?
Okay, so I
It's-
check.
It says on his strengths relative to this role, at least the ones that apply to teamwork, are he achieved results through people and teamwork. Obviously, that's the same word. And then he was a mature, strong communicator, which is another teamwork aspect. So I'm assuming we can use these.
Yes,
Mhm.
correct.
Or we can.
We
Okay.
have to find a specific reason. Examples, right? The examples.
Yeah, that's what I'm
This one
wondering.
is the examples, I think. Is that
It's just a general point. Too. That's
Oh yeah. Okay.
Words?
So we need more specific.
yeah, I'm looking at resume right now.
So we need to actually look at his
Can you open
resume.
the value?
Yeah, I
Like
think
he's
I am
saying,
the company.
like he's afraid if the plan is
This one
more
I'm
focused
looking
on
at
leader than its people.
I mean, it has this one.
Yeah.
teamwork. The resume
Um,
is in the exhibit 3.
So I think in a maintenance
simple.
experience of him, do we need to find some exactive examples to
concrete
support
example?
this one?
Yeah, I think I got
that's what he's saying.
got
We
one
can't
here.
use the general points. I think.
I think those are general points. That's
one here in the interview.
Sure.
So, question that he need to answer is describe the culture in which you do your best work. And he answered that the first Lord Bang culture work for me. It's critical to me that employee and customer are treated with respect and dignity, where people can work as a team. And he also said that I don't subscribe to the star system where only top performer receive all the reward, right? So
So he is all about teamwork. Okay.
yeah,
So that's one. I would say that's one example. I think we should maybe do like 2 each,
Okay.
because then that's like 8 total lines
Okay.
of.
That's.
I think in this example he talks about the fairness of the among the employee, right?
Yeah. Oh no! I thought that was teamwork.
Yeah, that's teamwork. But if you look on the core, the value of the company, I mean the definition of the teamwork,
Teamwork. So you want just
it mentioned about the fairness.
Oh right. So okay. So it's still
Yeah, if
teamwork.
you
okay.
scroll down, you'll see there.
Right there.
Oh, the trust. Sorry. Yeah,
The trust.
it is the trust part.
Okay.
Well, I think we go for both, but we can use it for whichever one we want. If we want to use it for trust.
Why not just type it in? Type it in.
Oh, you want me to type it in? Okay.
Yeah, and then you can just
Or
work, and then you can just put separate
Right.
highlight points for each one. And there are a lot of like specific examples in your resume.
so trust.
So the question was the describe culture question.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll just like abbreviate that.
You just
And you can just select from this private culture questions. We noticed that he
Well, we don't have to type it out right now. We just need to get it written down, and then we'll do it once we do the PowerPoint. That was just kind of my idea. We'll just that way we remember where it is. So do we want to do like 1 or 2 examples for each one, or 2?
yeah.
2?
One or two. Yeah, two.
Okay. So we need one more for trust.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Anything?
Trust.
Oh, this is a perfect example of trust. It talks about like how he wants renewed emphasis being placed on corporate governance and how people have responsibilities to the shareholders and the public, and like being ethical.
Yep.
So it can be
Yeah,
shown.
that's a good example. There's that.
Okay, so is it called?
Just type it in.
What was the question? Corporate governance question. Okay, so what do we want to do next? Teamwork, I guess. Yeah.
Work.
Yeah, try to look at his resume. I've already found 2 examples for the employees.
Okay. Oh, well, do you want to just tell them to me then?
Yeah, the first one is it's when he was in the district vice president for Toronto East, he formed employee association. You can just copy paste. It's in the resume.
Oh, it's in his resume. Okay.
Number page
344.
340.
340.
Yeah. It's this one. Second one.
Right here.
Employee association to ensure customer voice right during a major transaction. Is it employee?
Yeah. To ensure employee voice heard
Yeah,
during major
yeah.
transition. Yeah.
And just copy paste.
Okay. All right.
And then another one is page 41, 341.
Okay.
And then here is in the retail and private.
Wait, I think the page numbers are different because this is Scott Warren.
Is
so-
this 39? The 39.
Oh, you're looking at there.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
looking there.
Oh, yeah. And it's 31. One more.
Okay.
And then the last. And the last page. The first one.
Which bullet point?
The first bullet point. Design. It's customer.
Oh,
It's customer.
No, that's cool.
I think there's one in the interview.
Right here?
Yeah.
This one.
It said right here he achieved the highest improvement award in employee index in 1997. I'm assuming the employee index is some kind of like rating system for. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I'm just assuming.
But it
Yeah, it
doesn't.
should be those.
But it doesn't show the process, like how
Yeah, like how.
he achieved that achievement. It's just like
Well,
a recognition.
So we need specific.
well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's saying that he basically. I'm assuming that's like an employee
Yeah.
satisfaction
Yeah,
thing.
I think we can mention that. But
Yeah, just
You don't want that as a main point, is what you're saying.
yeah.
we can mention that, but
Just
we need to
one.
show how he demonstrated.
Design, recognition.
And page 42. 42.
Next page.
Next page. The next page.
Next one.
Yeah, next page. And the second bullet point. Help design facilitate new changing and orientation problem.
Is it for employees?
Yeah. The second bullet
Okay.
point.
Yeah. That should be enough. That's not like extremely specific, but we can just do 3 bullet points for
Okay.
employees.
Okay. And I think after like those 3 points, we should mention his ability to make profit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because there's still a lot of. I think there's 2 examples.
That's the point.
I think. Well, hold on a second. I have all. If all 3 candidates have demonstrated their ability to like make profit, then I think we don't need to mention it at all. Because like it's kind of like an assumed thing. You understand what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Not like okay, so we're basing the decision, like assuming they all can make profit within the company. Like if all 3 candidates have demonstrated they can make profit, then I don't think we need to mention it because whichever candidate you choose is going to make profit. It's based on how they're going to do it.
Yeah.
I don't think
agree with you.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't think we're making the decision based on whether they can make profit because I think we're assuming all of them have been very successful in doing that.
Yeah. Based on the success.
We're trying to like
of
find
all
which
3.
candidate fits within the company's like other values.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just guessing, but I think that's right
I think you're right.
You're right.
because yeah, I'm just guessing. But okay, so we need the 3 for employees, 2 for trust. We need teamwork and then 2 for clients.
Okay. So. So yeah, for clients, page 41. 41. The next page. In the last published page. Yeah, the first and the third one.
Customer
This one.
centric.
And both are for clients.
Okay. Yeah, I mean this is basically this whole time here.
Yeah. And then this one is also customer satisfaction rating.
Oh yeah, this is big. This is a big one. I agree.
And then the first one is also the model one. For clients.
Clients, yeah.
And for person.
Do we want to try and find a different example from
Okay.
a different position if we're only going to do two? Is that-
Yeah. So we have to mention his positions and then while we are.
I think we can. Yeah, I think we can say we can just say the position and what he did.
Okay. So you can just put positions beside the points.
Oh yeah, I'll do that later.
For clients, I think on page 340, it's 344 in your page.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say one employee is the fourth one, initiate annual customer first award.
For employee, you're saying?
No, for
the
clients.
For the customers.
It's for customers.
No, but it says it was a customer first award for district employees.
And also for teamwork.
Yeah, no. This is saying he gave an award to like an employee who best exemplified customer
Oh, okay.
service. But we can still use that because we can use it for employees.
Okay.
Because for best it says given for teamwork resulting in new or expanded
It's
business.
also teamwork, I think.
Yeah, but we can use it for whichever one we want. So we can use it for where like how he's so employee focused that he's giving like awards to.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's still useful. But we already have 3 for employees.
Maybe just
But we can use it for teamwork though, like you said.
You guys know the meaning of the silos? The revolving doors. I don't really get it.
Too many silos and revolving doors. What that means is it's too much like backdoor, like people getting like people getting too many like benefits just because they're like well known.
Oh, okay.
A silo is like what a real silo is, like an old farm thing that held grain. You know what I'm talking about? But it's what that means is it's just saying like revolving doors are continually moving. So it's just like people are just like going in and out, and they don't really care about like forming a solid team or anything. Like that. That's what that
So I
means.
think we can use this one then.
Well, that's what you think we should use that one for teamwork.
Yeah. Because he's already familiar. I mean, he's already have a teamwork culture in his past company, and he has a concern about
The teamwork at the current company.
yeah.
Okay, sure. What was the? So it was a question. What was the question?
What would you be afraid to find if you got this job?
Okay, Andy. So I'm not gonna talk about that. Just
So, and he said that he's up for a challenge. So that means that he wants to change the revolving doors and the silent culture, right?
okay. So that's 2 for teamwork.
We need one more for clients.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, one more for clients. One more for first one.
For clients. Let's see.
Part 41, the last part. And this was,
Right here.
Design.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Never mind.
you're the
Sorry.
Try to find one in the interview.
Let's see. Just show me the value for the client species.
We could use this. This one right here, it says he had an initiative examining correlation between employee and customer satisfaction. So it shows that he was putting client satisfaction first. And I guess I'm sure that correlation was trying to, in the end, he wanted to increase customer satisfaction.
Yeah. So that's kind of okay. So that's kind of variation for employees.
Yeah, he was trying to see like how much his employees' effect had on customer satisfaction.
Okay.
So that's, I guess, a good thing because he was trying to. I'm sure the end result would be to improve it. I should probably put the
Titles. No. Present.
yeah. Oh, or is it? Which one? I don't know which one it is for.
Oh, maybe he just
I'm not
signed
sure.
for like several years, and then
Oh, like re-signed? Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter much.
Alright, so that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't put the titles for some of them, but we can go back through and
Alright.
PowerPoint and do that.
Alright, so we can start from right now. Oh
Yeah.
no, let's find his weakness.
Oh, right. Let's go through.
Weakness.
Okay.
So I think weakness we could just find
First, the opportunity cost, I think,
Or kind of on the considerations.
yeah, for the
For the
considerations
candidate.
because people won't put weakness in a resume. So it's just
Yeah, we're gonna have to do questions for that. We're gonna have to go through is like how he answered questions probably for weaknesses.
okay.
For at least we'll probably. I mean, we could do like 2 weaknesses and 2 cons of not hiring the other person. So we could do like the con of not hiring Charlotte Webb and the con of not hiring Scott Warren, and then we could do 2 weaknesses of him, and that'd be 4 points.
Oh,
If you guys wanna do like
Did
that.
you use this one for the keyword? These answers? Because it says
I think we did use that.
do we?
What?
This
Oh, that's for class.
Oh no, it didn't. But we used it for trust because he says respect and dignity.
Well,
People
people
who
who
work
work
as a team, so we use it as trust because I
okay,
think
okay, yeah. Because it says
so now we're looking for the
weakness.
weakness. It's from the last question of the interview.
Okay. What core value does it go against? I guess.
I think it's more about the ethical issue that he has.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
That's the fact that he hid the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The only issue with that is it kind of goes against our point that he's let's look at how they define trust within the company, let's look at how he defines trust within the company. Because, or did I go too far? Because that kind of goes against trust if we use that. See, that's an issue.
There you go. Transparency.
Yeah. So we can't use trust within our own thing if we.
This one is more about internal trust, right? But for the
I don't know.
the corporate government is more about like external trust, right?
I don't see, but where?
Because this one is more about personal stuff rather than about the business stuff.
Yeah, but the issue is what he did wasn't really like an ethical thing to do. And he wasn't operating or acting with transparency in terms of the company. So we can't use that as a weakness, or we have to change the strength. See, because the two things kind of conflict.
I was thinking that well, we're going to emphasize the fairness that he has toward the employee on the trust side. You see, like treat other with dignity and fairness.
Oh, okay. So
Uh-huh.
so we'll make sure we're stating, but how he wasn't transparent or behaving. Okay, so he I guess he falls in line with some of the trust principles.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of potential case.
Okay,
He
sure.
did this before, but
Okay, alright. Okay, yeah, I understand what you're saying.
But this one is more about like an ethical issue, not a trust issue, right?
Right, yeah, and those aren't exactly the same thing. So like, what was the question again? Um,
I think under each person name, they analyze the strength relative to this role. So the strengths of others, maybe our opportunity cost to choose this person.
yeah, what I thought we should do was, I mean, if you guys are cool with this, is we do like 2 of his weaknesses, and then do like 2, the opportunity cost from Charlotte, and then the one from Scott.
Yeah.
So we do, because she said weaknesses and or.
Yeah.
So we can do both, like we can do both.
Both,
of them,
alright,
yeah. So we can either do another like weakness of his, or we can do the opportunity cost.
yeah, let's have full disadvantages for our decisions, like 2 parts.
Yeah.
Fees and then the operating costs.
Yeah. So we need, I guess, one more weakness of his.
For this person.
We'll have to use the questions because it's gonna be hard to find weaknesses in his resume.
I think his wife.
Well, we wrote that down. We find, yeah, high impact these days.
No, I mean his wife is sick and he has to.
Oh yeah, there's some mention like
Where is it?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
of interest, I
um
guess. Like his
skin
wife required periodic visits to the Mayo Clinics.
Yeah. So there might be
More. Okay, so like as his wife gets sicker, potential for like
travel,
right, yeah, conflict.
maybe schedule conflicts.
Activity with his work.
Okay, so then I guess what are the I guess the biggest strength of the other 2
Alright.
candidates. Like we can just do the main strength of each one.
Yeah.
Let's do it like that. So
Let's start with
and then Charlotte Webb.
Charlotte Webb.
That's just
We could look at like the overview. That would help us.
Like strength relative to this role, or relative to, I mean, the
Yeah.
Charlie Webb's strength relative to this role. They're
Right,
aligned.
yeah.
Just pick anyone we want. I think.
just pick one along with the values.
Yeah, find one that falls in line with the.
And then one with this customer and this candidate doesn't have. Community. For the last bullet point for the strengths for the warrant, the second community.
What's its Which one?
Yeah, for the one, the second country is the last. Move to west end of city to be personal and economic activities.
Okay.
So that's a point we didn't mention for the
I guess for him.
yeah for the Skinner, but it shows for the Warren.
I don't think that's good enough. Right? What do you guys think?
I'm not sure. I mean,
If I can find an example.
the thing that I think the biggest when like I read through his stuff, that seemed like the biggest strength of him. Like it doesn't say it anywhere specifically, but was just how hard he worked. Like
Yeah,
how he
like,
was
very ambitious.
yeah, and he was like increased sales volume by 60% for the last 2 years. That's like a huge number.
No, but Skinner's also these kind of numbers. Like
His what?
the Skinner, the candidate we picked, he also have this kind of.
He had these numbers
yeah,
too.
Yeah, for numbers.
Um,
Everyone has this kind of numbers because they can make profit.
right. Okay. So okay. Okay. Well then, I mean, yeah, we could do the community thing. The fact that
Yeah, if I can find it on his resume, like specific examples. Because we didn't mention resume for the Warren, but for the Skinner.
um, I think we should do the community one for Skinner. I mean, if we're not gonna do the fact is like that he's so ambitious, which I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think either we have to do the ambition thing or the fact that he
David's club.
was getting involved in a lot of community
That's
activities.
for the Warren.
Or for Warren, not Skinner.
Yeah,
sorry.
because we
Yeah, no,
we
I just
can't
was
find
wrong.
any kind of examples for community for Skinners. So if we can find this
Yeah, I
kind of
think
activity
I
for
mean,
Warren,
we either have to do that or we have to say his huge ambition. So, and that's a little more vague than the other one.
yeah. So I think it does community.
Is there any other examples of his
I'm
community
just trying
stuff?
to find one.
What's his name again? The guy who Warren Scott.
Yeah,
Warren. Yeah.
Okay. Then what about Charlotte Webb?
Do we need to specific track to like resume on each person to mention the message or opportunity cost?
Yeah, sure.
At least if you have the examples to support it.
Oh, you mean specific example like resume, like what he did or what she did? Whatever.
I think we could do for Charlotte Webb. Doesn't she already work there?
Yeah,
So that's kind of a, if they don't promote her, she may leave the company. That's an opportunity cost. I mean, think about it. Like,
yeah.
that's pretty. I mean, we could definitely consider that the fact that because she's the only internal candidate. Yeah, and also at her most recent performance review, she requested just such an opportunity to round out her experience and wondered aloud how many more years she was destined to spend at the same level. So, like, if she doesn't get this promotion, then okay, I think we have to include.
Brilliant project. There is community one.
For Scott or for
Warren.
Warren?
I don't know. Scott Warren.
Or it's dollar.
How about the shareholder? To build the highest total return for shareholder for Scott?
Yeah, I think we could include that. I
Yeah.
didn't see anything like how like James had like his was all like number stuff.
Oh,
He wasn't as good with people, but I think the big thing about him was
He's too arrogant. Like
yeah
intellectual arrogance.
he's arrogant, but he did do the like his numbers were there. Yes, it's all driven, results oriented, huge capacity for work.
If you see his answer on the second
What did you say?
the second question of the interview,
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm going to.
like he's really good at making tough decisions.
Right here?
No,
Oh,
the
that's it.
second questions.
Yeah, and also the first question he talks about like how he has a heavy focus on being number one,
Yeah.
and he wants to take reasonable risks and like be the best basically. So like I guess that's the biggest counterpoint to him, or like the problem with hiring him would be I don't know how to phrase it. I guess it'd be like,
Is it for his strength or?
well, no, we're only doing his strengths because those are the only like things we have to mention. Because that would be a weak, because like their strengths are a weakness to hiring.
But it's kind of difficult to relate his strength with the weakness by choosing the third candidate.
Oh no, but you're saying that's like the opportunity cost. Of
Yeah,
hiring
yeah.
Skinner. I mean, she wanted us to include
So
it,
it's,
so.
I know what you mean. So it's losing the.
We can probably just do these. We have enough information for our weaknesses slide, especially if we type out the questions and some explanations. This will like these two will have more information when we actually type them out.
Okay.
Like it'll be more than just those two lines.
But how about Warren? Like his book.
You want one more for Webb and one more for Warren?
No, I mean like, because I can't find the examples for this one. But I'll community service. I can't find.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything in his resume.
Yeah. So I don't know what's his biggest strengths.
This is professional experience. Wow, they actually don't give anything besides professional experience.
Yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't say anything.
No.
Oh.
No. Doesn't mention anything.
Well, I think we can still include that because I think maybe even though we can't say exactly what community service he did, it's clearly on there because he did do some community service, and then we can include another point, I guess, to kind of balance that out.
Okay. So try to find it all. Ambitions and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he's extremely, isn't it to provide the most money for shareholders or to provide the highest profits for shareholders?
Yeah.
Now we
I mean,
can do
it's-
that for communities.
No, it's
No. I'm saying we could just do another like another.
another felony.
And it says like on his profile, on his resume, it says he's motivated by challenging environment, aggressive goals, teamwork, and he wants to make a tangible contribution to the organization's performance.
Yep.
So I think we can just use that.
It's more like a share.
But we can
It's
use
more like a shareholder.
right. That's what I'm saying. We can use it for shareholder. And do you think we need to like find a specific example from the resume? Or do you think we can just use the profile from the top of his resume?
I think it would be better to find an example to support my idea.
Okay. Well, it said at the top he increased some companies' profit by 60% over 2 years.
Uh,
So but it doesn't say it in his resume, but that's pretty significant.
alright. Sales volume increased by 60%.
I mean, that's a huge number. So, yeah.
Lead all things.
That's just that.
Steps to
Done.
achieve.
Yeah, and it says he went from last place in the region to first place within a year and a
Yeah,
half.
use that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so then just,
Yeah, so that's all we need.
So you think we should even just take out the community one?
You can just put it there.
Okay.
Like, this is
And so do you think we should do one more for Charlotte Webb?
I don't know. That's already.
I think that's, yeah, I think
Already
that's,
5 points for the disadvantages.
yeah, okay, I think we're good. And then in terms of the conclusion, I think it'll just be kind of a wrap up. I don't know exactly how we'll want to do it, but I would assume it'd just be like, kind of like restating.
Okay.
So,
We can start making point right now.
yeah, if we want to. That's fine.
So we can start recording.
Yeah, we can stop recording.
I already started recording.
What? He's saying stop recording.
I already started recording.
Oh.
I thought you wanted to record.